I wasn't even going to go live this morning, but after the morning it's already been, I gotta hop into a happy place. I was actually going to take this little break I had in my day to cut my hair, but change of plans. So, I planned on spending like this little bit of break time that I had. Like I said, I need to cut my hair. But it's already been one heck of a morning. What's up, man? How's it going? Hey, like I messaged you, I messaged that dude this morning, so kind of waiting on that. I wasn't even gonna go live today, but yeah, I just wanted to let you know. So that's kind of the ball's rolling a little. We'll see how that goes. I think it'll be pretty cool to do something with that dude. I really do. And like I said, if you whenever we do it, if you want to like hang out, be on it, be around, that's cool. Like I feel like the conversation, will be pretty good, and I'd just like to see you there. I think we're going to set it up for in here. I'm kind of waiting on him to email me back. Yeah. So we'll figure it out. He's a couple hours away from here, so we'll just kind of see how it goes. I told him I'd want to be live on my end. Yeah, another day, bro. I didn't bring my mic. What's up, man? Another day, another. Some people think I'm sitting here at like the charity stripe or something. So I wasn't gonna go live, but like I need to like interact with someone else. Someone was just in here like I tried to give them a discount too on my price because they wanted a haircut and their beard trim, but they didn't. I guess maybe this is like UNICEF or something in here. We just do everything for free. And I was like, oh my God. Well, it doesn't matter if you got a little bit of hair or a lot of hair. This is the price, brother. So, I hope your one haircut a year isn't going to break the bank. But so I was like, I'm going to have to go live for a minute. I was actually going to cut my hair while I had a break, but I'll just do that later. Yeah, I was just like, damn, and it's funny because there was a customer in here that comes in here every week, and that's what we were saying when that. I get it. You might not have much money, but like he said, you have to charge the price. And he comes in every week. So I was like I was saying, and there's people like you coming here every single week, give me money every week, and then you just get people that act like maybe you should do something for free for them. I mean, I wish I could, but I mean, not right now. Like, it's like, dang, that happens a lot in here. I mean, I don't know how many free haircuts I'd be doing, but But yeah, man. So I turned this on. I'm glad you come through because I messaged that guy a few times. He hit me back this morning. Um, so yeah, and that's what the guy in here was saying that comes in every week and pays me. He's like, your price goes into like things you buy in your bills. Like if I was sitting in here just whipping out free haircuts, I'd be living like up in the attic of the barber shop. I'd have to clear the attic out. So unfortunately, I never got to sit around much and live for free. Yeah. Fuck yeah. But like I said, we'll probably do that in here. And we're trying to get a couple points, to go on. Like it'll be live, so there'll be random things. But that's why I want to tell you if you want to be here, and just someone that can like flow with a conversation. So I think it'll be pretty cool, and just don't want to do it all blindly because this dude sets like he's pretty smart at what he does. Like I said, he's got like millions of views on his channel. I don't know if you checked it out or if I even remembered to send you his name, but I mean I was looking at his history, and he's got like millions of views. So just collaborate there and see what happens. That's all it takes. Yeah, well, I mean, if you don't like it, you don't have to be here, so it's all good. I'll just talk the way I want, and then you can go and have a good day. You can talk the way you want, I'll never drive by your live stream and tell you what to do. If you have one, do a little drive by. Vroom, I'm going to tell you what to do. Peace. So I get it. I mean, it's cold. So yeah, this is my channel, but if you want, I'll go check into yours. So send me your channel name. It's cold because I've been working. Sometimes people that think and then they talk. Oh, it's good. I've been publicly speaking for most of my life. So thanks. Anyway, I was just talking about to my last customer about someone like you. I don't tell people what to do, I get in on people's channels that have upwards to 1,000 people in their live stream, and we don't tell people what to do. Yeah, but one thing I do know is you're not really gonna like be like here. Just to let you know that. So we don't know you and probably don't want to know you. Anyway, I think on my highlight, like when I put the title on this, it was like positive vibes only. So that's pretty much what that means. Like old Itchy there rolled through. You don't know me. Well, you don't know me. And this is my live stream. This is my channel. And you don't really know what's kind of going on in my personal life. And to people that I know in other areas that are going through some rough times right now. So use a little bit of consideration. If you don't have any, that's fine as well. But we all have lives and opinions. But if all you're going to do is come in and, think you're going to take over this, that's not happening. So, I mean, yeah, you're right. Like, no one has a perfect life. And like everyone has stuff going on. So you can be positive, and just be thankful for whatever you have, because like Lyle, live in the strongest country in the world. I yeah, hey, thanks. I'm trying. That's the state of mind. You get lucky. Some people don't think like that, but you just get lucky. Like, I mean, where you're born, or I mean, you don't control that. So you just got to be like happy with where you're at. I know things get rough. I mean, like, I live here, but I've been other places, and shit gets bad pretty quick. So I've seen that. So I think that's why I'm a little more humble. I don't try to brag on anything. I don't try to brag on myself or anything. And I would never come through your, live and just immediately tell you what to do, or hate on you. I think that's why people like add me as a moderator on their channel, or like they talk to me, or they'll email me, or stuff like that. That's what people don't know. Like I talk to people all around the world, and you gotta be a little positive. And that's right. I mean, I believe that. Yeah. Yeah, that toy back there. Yeah. It's kind of like an old Sesame Street like play toy. Yeah, for sure. Like a lot of kids, those chairs and that table and that toy have been there for forever. My grandma opened this shop in the 70s. Yeah, those were real popular. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, so I try to keep some of the older stuff there. There was actually an older play set that's up in the attic, because there's kids come in, so they break stuff, and every now and then when they're banging on that, I'm like, that'll be the next one to get broke and put in the attic. But until then, oh yeah, this chair right here, I get these comments, the drive-by people telling me I need to get a better chair and modernize the shop. But what they don't know, because when you just stroll in somewhere and like a child wandering in a room, what you don't know is my grandmother, this is the first Barber chair she ever had. The first one she ever bought in the early 70s. So yeah, this Barber chair here is will always be here. I'll never buy a new one, because this has a lot more emotional and like sentimental value. See, like, I can just kind of point that out. You can't really see it, but this picture's from the 80s, and this is the chair right there. I mean, you can't tell, but you can tell by the porcelain. And this picture was taken back in the 80s, and that's my grandma. She's the one that like opened this shop. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, how much over the years, but that chair who knows how much money that has been brought in, and people, and you know, over the decades. So yeah, it's more about history, and you know, yeah, I mean, everyone's welcome. Um, Shoot, everyone's welcome. I don't discriminate, you know, like I don't hate on people like some miserable clown tries to do. And just saying, I think I titled that like positivity is accepted, because I know everyone has stuff going on, but um, I wasn't even gonna go live today because I for sure, because I have some other stuff going on, and it was like kind of been a rough day or so, but I wanted to do it, and so even though I'm not in the best of mood, yeah, Penny Lane, I mean, that's one hell of a song. And I actually wrote a few songs here lately. Um, let someone know that. um, but I try to play, you know, guitar, and if you do check my YouTube channel out, I don't have the full like songs on there, like the original ones. I'm not talking about the cover ones I have on there, because I was using this crappy app I'm moving on from, and they'll only let you download like little shorts to YouTube. It's like they'll let you record and kind of mix your stuff, but they won't let you just share the whole song. So I'm scrapping that app. I'm actually just gonna go and buy equipment again. Like I had equipment in my house before, but I got robbed and shit happened, so kind of deflated all that. But kind of catching the second wind. So I'm gonna go back out and start buying EQs and stuff like that. I won't get robbed again. That sounds like a song. This time they'll be on camera. Yeah, years ago I had like a little studio set up, and you know, shit happens. uh, Dude probably sold all my year of work for a fucking gram of heroin or something. You never know. But getting back into it, someone motivated me to do that. Not saying I'm perfect, because no one is, but there's one song that I recorded, and I just recorded it. It's on my YouTube channel with the clip. It's a little clip, but I didn't even write the words down. You know, I didn't even sit down and write it. I just was playing like a progression, a chord progression, and that's just the way it came out. There was no rehearsing or prior lyrics. I still need to write the lyrics down to that to that song. I'm if you want to check out my channel, there's like I said, not the cover shorts, and I try to label them if it's a cover, but the ones that aren't labeled like cover are the ones that I've just kind of wrote myself. And besides the one, it just kind of came right off of my head. And sometimes you're like, I know, I just thought of that because I'm trying to check, like, make sure this isn't like a subliminal a verse, you know, from somewhere else. And it doesn't matter if it is to me, because it comes right off your damn head. But yeah, I appreciate it, and I have like my channel's fairly new. So I tell people like the videos that I've put on my channel, I know they're not like the greatest because like I said, I haven't went out and spent money or time on any of it. I was actually putting out a few guitar tutorials because I know some people that are just like learning how to play chords. So you kind of have to do those differently, you know. So it's more the guitar stuff's for a beginner, you know. It's for someone that's like just looking at a guitar and don't really even know um, how to play a G chord or something, you know. So I try to let people know that because I'm not a perfectionist. I like to do live streaming. I can say or whatever because I'm thinking. Have you ever watched like I wish I wouldn't have blocked old Itchy and Scratchy or whatever his name is. But have you ever watched like a football coach or a successful like the president or something? They're not holding a pad of paper with their verses in their speech most of the time. After an interview, they're just talking, you know, like. So if they have to actually think and then keep talking, and someone was in here letting me know, you know, how to speak. He's a professional speech coach. So I'm hoping he moved on to someone else's live stream and he just let them know how to talk. Because what's up, man? What's up, Jamie? Hey, I appreciate everyone that's coming by. Like I was telling this guy that was in here a minute ago, I'm starting to really like doing this because there's a lot of regular people coming in. I seen a few earlier, and they just come and go, and I get that. It's not like anyone has to just stick the whole time, but I appreciate people that come back in and subscribe because I'm just getting this channel started. So there's really a lot more to come. Like this is just, and I don't want to make it seem like that, but they call that the tip of the iceberg. So I'm just getting this started. I wish more people would subscribe because I have bigger plans. Like I mentioned that, you know, I know people, I talk to people that are from different parts of the world, and we're gonna do other things and branch out and really. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. But really, yeah, and I see what you're saying. I don't want to get too far off topic, but I was in the interview stage of Survivor a few years ago, and like I know you can believe me or not, I don't care because I was. And my aunt passed away. They're gonna bring me out to New York because it's like stages of interviews. So you have to do a phone interview, and then they want you to complete a bigger profile, and then they like that. They'll send you to New York, and it's like kind of like you have to make cuts. So I was gonna go out to New York for an interview. Hell yeah, man. I mean, I appreciate it for sure. So yeah, I do think about that. I mean, I do. It takes a little bit of getting used to. And this is a brand new channel. Like you, if you was in theater and all that, I wasn't. So I just kind of roll with it. I've just been doing this most of my life. So I appreciate, you know, the tips, and at least you're a little bit more positive with them. Some people think they can come in here in a live stream that I'm doing and tell you what to do. Like some, some people have no lives, zero. So they're miserable people. But I appreciate all the positivity that comes through, and yeah, I mean, you seem like you know what's up, and but like I was mentioning, this is live, so it's not like I have a script right here in front of me that I'm reading. I mean, there really is no topic. The topic is life. If you want to bring out a topic, go ahead. My topic for starting the live today was I wasn't gonna go live. So like right now, you're kind of seeing me at like one of the lower points that I've been on a live stream, and you probably wouldn't know it. So there's just other things going on. Yeah, for sure. That's what someone was saying. Little kids or people that don't have anything to do, they just come through and think they know what the hell's going on. It's like I always relate it to like a little child that just wanders into a room. Mommy, so, and I try to be respectful, but I wouldn't ever go in to anyone's live stream and just run my mouth. Never have, never will. But everyone's different. So, what I do, I just run this barber shop. What's up? Hey, yeah, hell yeah, Finland. My brother's been learning. Is your language Swedish? Finland? Is it Swedish? Yeah, for sure, man. It's live, so you get them all the time. Hey, thanks, man. I just go live here at my shop. I'm at work. I'll move a little bit this is my barber shop here. I have a video on my channel. It kind of tours this shop. If someone Azura, if you want to check that out, a lot of the videos I'm not completely satisfied with. Yeah, I didn't even bring my mic. Like I've tried to get this out a few times. I wasn't even planning on going live today. Like there's like some crappy things going on with some people, and it sucks. And even in my life, I don't even have to talk about my life. I got hit by a drunk driver the other day. That kind of sucks. So it all's like, I'm not going to go live today. But I did anyway. So, yeah, so my brother's learning Swedish. And he's starting to be able to speak the language. And he's been talking about going to Finland, my brother. That's cool. I mean, if the hell is this dude's name? Valley. Yeah, my brother has been here lately talking about going to Finland. He thinks it'd be a pretty nice country. Hey, what's up, everyone? Casey? Yeah, man, I appreciate like the positive, support. I know everyone has bad days. Like I said, I mean, people wouldn't know because you just kind of rolled in, but this has been one of the worst days I've had in a while. And I still decided to go live, and I'm still being positive. So, I respect and appreciate the respect. For sure, it happens. It happens. What's up, everyone? I might not be live for long because I'm about to get busy. I'm gonna check the time. Yeah, so I really just wanted to get on here for a minute, get into like more of a positive spot. I was just cutting this guy's hair in here. He's like a weekly customer of mine. He comes in every Thursday. It's Thursday here, and someone come in. I guess they think like this is a UNICEF or something, like a free free place. Everything's free around here. And I was telling them the price, and they was like, "Oh, are you sure? I don't have that much hair." And it's like, well, yeah, this is the price. I mean, I kind of keep my prices low for that reason, thinking about people that don't have much money, but I can't just give stuff out for free at the moment. And that's what the guy said when they left. You charge for a haircut to pay for everything. Like, I own this place. I own my house. I have a little tour of my house on my YouTube channel, so you can check that out. We just didn't tour up or down in the basement, but so yeah, I mean, just like, I guess people think I'm in here ready to give them a free haircut. Yeah, that's what my brother was saying. He's like, it's a safe place, it seems like, and it really seems like it'd be pretty beautiful. Every country has its beauty, though. I mean, but so he's been talking about that, and hell, we might actually we might go to Finland here in the future because he wants to. I mean, I got my mind on going other places, but he wants to go over there, and like he said, seems like a safe area, and I'm not worried about too safe. I go down to Mexico. I'll be going to Mexico at the end of the year, and I go to Juarez, so it's just, I think God's got my back. It's all fate. Some people just don't live forever. We got to realize that. So I just believe in God, and I just roll out. They'd be like, "Aren't you scared when you go down there?" No, I'm not really scared when I go anywhere. That's what holds people back. Fucking fear. Jesus. If I was one of these people that was full of fear, I'd lose my mind. I can't be worrying about all that. Like, you could go out here on the street and get ran over and killed. You never know. I mean, what's up, man? I mean, if you have a visa or whatever, I mean, if you are able to travel, I'm sure. I mean, yeah. The problem is, like, I never fly there. I usually fly like to the border because, I'm in the U.S., so I'll fly to like El Paso and just walk across the border because the international flights into Mexico get pretty expensive. Some other countries are not too expensive, but it's a pretty big price change. Like, I can spend like $500 flying to El Paso, or I can spend like $2,500 and fly in to the nearest major city, which is pointless. I'm from the U.S., but like I was saying, man, um, I'll be putting that on here. When I go to Mexico, it's gonna be before we know it. New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve is when I'm going down there, and so I'll be doing some live down there. All that. I'm not Mexican, but you, I get it. I like it's all good. Um, just some of my families, like long story, but I know people like I mentioned. I know people from around the world. Yeah, what do people from Germany like? No, this is something I don't tell a lot of people, but I always think about that. I'm going on this Herpa, the comment there. Um, I don't want to hurt your optimism. I wish I was stoned sometimes. No, actually, I have an eye disease. Okay, I have a very rare eye disease that can actually lead to complete blindness if I don't get it treated. And so I get a lot of injections. No, I used to be. I mean, I'm with you. I'm not. I don't hate. Hell yeah, keep. If you're just smoking weed, keep on smoking. Smoke it up. Smoke some for me, because I'm a non-smoker anymore. Shit. But I'll never recover. It's a disease. Yeah, man. I don't hate on anyone really, as long as you can control what you do. I've grew up around drug addicts that were really really good people. I'm talking not weed, and so I don't really hate on anyone. I've seen really really good people that were heroin addicts, or whatever, and unfortunately you'll pass away pretty quickly if you do that. But so I don't hate on whatever anyone does. It's life. As long as you're not hurting someone, or you don't have kids that you're just neglecting, go neglect yourself all you fucking want. That's none of my business. But yeah, I have an eye disease, so it won't ever like go away. It's like what is it? I mean, I don't have, but it's like it's like a disease. It's never going to go away. But I have to just get it treated, and I get injections like in my eye, like a needle in my eye. That's like a nursery rhyme or something. And it's still good, but so it's awesome. Um, yeah, I wish I have a feeling all those days are behind me. It's a pretty serious eye disease. Yeah, I've seen people, go to prison. They come out with tattoos on their eyelids or whatever. But yeah, I've lost a lot of my vision in the day. It got so bad one time, I couldn't even see. Like if I'm looking across the room, I wouldn't even be able to see whatever's over there. So it's kind of like, to let people understand. It's like when they put those they blur content on the TV. That's what happens to my eyes. So yeah, I do. Just like a week ago, I had to have an injection in this eye because I was in a car accident, And since how all the years of getting treatment has kind of made my eyes weak, I had bleeding. I had actually bleeding going into the back of my eye. So even right now, there's a big like tint. I can see 2020, but there's a tint of, I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm just showing you kind of where it is in my vision of yellow. It's like a yellow tint in my eye right here. And it's out to the peripheral, but I had to get treatment for that just a week ago. So it is what it is. Yeah, man. That's why I stay positive, because I know everyone has issues and stuff, but I kind of deal with things on a daily basis that it would be rough. It's rough for a lot of people, and like my retina oncologist. Okay, this guy's like an author. He's an oncologist. He's like a teacher. I have his phone number. I have his cell phone number. Like, because he knows, like, he's given me a lot of treatment, and I've had to like just hang in there and like pray that my fucking vision comes back. And so he's always there to talk to me, and he's really cool. Like he's a damn established doctor. He runs a clinic in a hospital, and I don't bother him, but like he said, you'll never bother me. Yeah. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks, man. And like I said earlier, it's kind of cool because my brother's been mentioning heading out to Finland, and he's trying to put that on his bucket list. So hell, I might I might go with him. But I do stay positive. I hope everyone can stay a little bit more positive, and it could be worse. So it's always could be worse. But I sometimes think that because my eyes look a little like they can be really, really bloodshot, and they can be like dry just because of all the treatment. They inject like a cancer drug, because that's what it is. That's basically what I get. It's like a tumor that will try to grow in my eye. So it's like a cancer treatment drug they have to put in my eye to shrink the tumor. So like my doctor, he's always kept me positive. Like some people get tumors and all over their body, and they don't know. What I'm saying? They like don't know they have them until it's almost too late. But I see them. What I'm saying? I see them grow because they try to grow in a crevice in my eye. It's like the disease. So don't want to go into all of it because I don't want to lose everyone in the psychology that I've had to deal with for a decade. But long story short, at least I can see them, growing. And I've had to have a bunch of tests, just to make sure I don't have like tumors in my lungs or in my brain or, in anywhere. So I just kind of keep positive with that, because at least I know, at the moment anyway, I don't have like cancer or tumors that need to be treated anywhere else in my body. So all positivity. So that's what it's about. I put that in the title. This next guy, well, actually the next few people. I'll try to. Man, I don't know if I. I'm gonna try to write that down. What's that mean? I want to write that down because I'm sure my brother knows what that means because he can, like I said, he can actually start. Okay, he can actually speak. Is that Swedish? I'm not for sure. He's the one like learning the language. Um, but my brother's been starting to like he can actually probably have a conversation in in Swedish there, or if that's what that is. I mean, unfortunately, I'm not for sure. I don't know everything. um, Seems like it is though. Hello, friend. Yeah, people always get surprised when I go to Mexico and they see I can speak Spanish. Um, okay. Yeah, my brother's starting to surprise me about. Okay, it's finished. Is it similar? I mean, it's like, are those languages like similar? They have similarities. Swedish. Because I know some languages are pretty similar. People don't realize it, but really, I think Spanish and English are very similar. Um, but I guess you just have to know the language itself. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, I appreciate you coming back through. Um, I just wanted to kind of cut this on. Are you? Do you speak French like your number one language? Yeah. And French and Spanish have a lot of similarities. Yeah, probably not. Okay. Yeah. Right. See, I love drive-by morons or whatever. But yeah, go back to bed. But yeah, I'm probably getting ready to cut this off because I got a line of people about to come in, and I don't put them all on. Even though this there's a lady about to come in here, and she was one of the first people that come in here that subscribe to my YouTube channel. I can't do that, but really, I'll let you know. Like every female I've ever been with is like they just kind of let me know how like I never realized that, but I guess unless you turn on a porn movie or something, you don't really see them much bigger. But yeah, I got you, bud, and I'll just kind of hit you on out of here. Peace out. Anyway, I don't like to do that, but if you're dumb, you'll just have to go. Don't have much time for dummies. But yeah, it's easy to be positive, so we can just do that. Sorry, everyone. I don't take like I don't know. I don't really take much dumb comments from people. I put up with enough here lately, so. I'm starting to think there's a lot of gay guys that no, uh, come around, but no, it's for me. I'm just I go for the females. Yeah, I mean, hey, if you can do it, you can do it. You know, it just takes practice. You know. Hey, and I appreciate everyone that comes through to I don't know, but sometimes fucking morons go in there and they shit like on the floor. So I know I've had to clean it up. So in here I'm like the owner, the operator, the janitor, the receptionist, the caregiver, the hostess, the waiter. Um, so I do all that, and now I'm kind of the live chatter. um, wear many hats. I was actually going to cut my hat, my hair when I had a break, but I just went live instead. That's right. That's what I'm saying. That's for sure, man. I mean, that's what I'm saying. 100% agree. Free Israel too. And then just kind of, free Israel. Maybe yeah. See, I put in the title, we don't really care about fucking random trolls. Go back underneath the bridge, bud, underneath the bridge, where you probably actually spend most of your time being a fucking idiot. Yeah, anyway. Anyway, scroll back up to this normal guy. I always say that time is not... That's right. Time is definitely not your enemy. And that's what I think about. Like, I'm just gonna go and do what I want. So I'm about to just cut this out here in a minute. But I'm gonna check this guy out. Hey, what's up, man? And I'll probably be back on here in a little bit, but I appreciate you. What's his name here? Cop Valley. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. And I'll remember what you said. I was talking to this guy.